A moment some time ago. Before the night ended, Might was escorted by 2 guards and accompanied by Frode, while Idyn went searching for hopeful new connections. The next day was filled with events, discussing a party name, questioning a goblin, a talk between Idyn and Gallum, shopping all over the city, and a conversation between the party and Gallum where they presented themselves as Quenta'tir, the story guard. And we left off with you guys exiting the building and mostly parting ways. I think only one of you really split off.
Who split off? Me.
Yeah, Pixie went to go back to the
Blue.
Furbolg herbalist, and the rest of you went elsewhere. Because you wanted to go to the magic shop.
Item shop.
Yeah,
Yes.
find some magic.
Yes!
And so
I don't have any money for
all
this.
but one followed Frode.
That's good.
And that's where we pick up. Back, I think it's roughly midday.
Toilet's funny.
Missed a big part of that.
We're just having a
Mid-afternoon.
conversation, Don't worry about it.
Mid-afternoon.
Mid-afternoon.
Oh, mid-afternoon.
But the rest of the day
What's
I'm
going
gonna start
on?
using that.
Is
I'm gonna start
yours.
using that.
to do as you wish.
Mid-afternoon.
Hey, Eric.
Yes,
Could you do me a favor?
I suppose, yes.
Could you go get me some food from the local bakery we passed back there?
Alright,
Thank you.
I suppose I could.
And meet us at the magic shop.
Very well.
Okay, thank you. Toodaloo. We need to talk.
What's going on with you know what?
Well, you know how a while ago, like 10 episodes, let's say, ago.
Yes, that's how I count.
I know this because I just watched it. You said that if my troubles are ever worrying me, I should talk to you about it.
Oh yes.
They're worrying me.
What's troubling you?
Are we within wicker shot here?
I mean,
or
yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
I
I'm
assume
not.
so.
We're
I'm
walking. We're walking to the magic shop.
I figured.
Not me.
Well, I'm kind of confused because, it was Yelric's idea to, run away and all that. Because, he said we had true love. I didn't hear in this conversation too, right? Right? Hi. Anyway.
I suppose now I am.
Yes. Girth, you can listen. I know
You're
you're always
physically
listening.
present.
Anyway, but then when when we were talking at dinner, I was like, oh my gosh, are you so excited that we get to live blissfully forever henceforth now? Right? Because that's what you do when you have true love. You live blissfully forever henceforth. And he was like, oh, we'll have to see about that.
He said that.
Ah! What do you mean? I ran away!
Yes, well, some men chase after, things they can't have, and then when they have them, well, they don't want them anymore.
Who wouldn't want me?
Well, I don't know. I think you're just fine.
I know!
Sounds like Yelric might not.
Yes, and I wouldn't
But
take
you
this
don't
as
know.
any offense to you. I don't know the situation, but it's his loss, really, if he doesn't want you.
Just, I went through all the trouble and now he's like, oh, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
Why don't you ask him?
I tried.
I thought you said he was trustworthy.
Yes. He hasn't done anything wrong. He's just confusing me.
You
I
did.
would say he's done something wrong. If he's led you on to venture out of your homeland, away from your parents, against your parents' wishes, gets you here and then says, meh.
Uh-huh.
He's onto something.
Maybe he just got distracted,
Well, being away from someone for a time, it can make you lose feelings. Perhaps if you're wanting to, keep him, perhaps you try to do something fun with him, something adventurous. How your relationship started. It sounded was a bit spectacular.
We need a ball!
I don't know if we need all that, but why don't you
Oh
try
my gosh, we should put on a ball.
going on go do something with him today?
We walked this morning.
That's not the kind of man it sounds like he might be. That might not be kind of adventure he wants.
Should come up with something.
Do you know what he likes? That it seems to be a problem.
Do you know what kind of adventure he wants?
I don't know.
Maybe his definition of that is different than yours.
But I think what it's really going to come down to is, well, if he only wants you for an adventure, it won't last.
Sorry, that's such a good quote. Okay, sorry. I lost my rest of my brain.
If you want to catch his heart, start with an adventure. But if he keeps on this path, you can't be adventuring your whole life. You got to settle down at some point. And if he won't love you, then, well, it might not be real love.
I'm such a catch, right? I mean, look at me. And my dad has so much money. So what's
Money can be as much a curse as a blessing.
Okay.
Idyn's like gonna start some like poster company with just Frodo quotes. Like,
I don't know. I'm just all confused.
By the end of the campaign, we're gonna have a book of Frodo.
I feel like I risked everything to be here.
Posters.
Yes, and Resume, I want you to know, if I was put in your position, I would be very frustrated as well.
And you know what's weird? Is when we were on the docks leaving, there were some guards that were like, "Hey, you!" and
It sounded like that.
Yep, just like that.
Guards from where
I
you're
do
from
want to
aren't
get
they?
that checked out.
And the other was all like,
They broadcast us.
"Go ahead, Resume. I'll take care of it." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, okay." and so I left. And then he was like, "And then I just went home for a month." What do you mean?
Was there a reason?
He said because his family was sick. But then if his family was sick, why would he have even come to Ilaria in the first place?
Maybe he didn't know that his family was sick whenever he proposed to escape. It sounds like maybe he's hurting. If his family's sick, he might actually be regretting coming here to see you because he loves his family.
I didn't think about that.
He could have honorable reasons for regretting.
That's true.
There's still a lot that you don't know about this guy, so just give him some time. You two can try to figure each other out a little bit more, and maybe you can figure out where his intentions lie.
So I need to ask him what type of adventure he wants. Is he sad? And where do his intentions lie? Got it.
Yes, and perhaps another good question can be, what do you see life like when we're settled?
That's a long. I mean, I'm over.
Yeah, that's
over
probably
over there.
after these
I'm
other
like only
questions.
100 years old. I mean, whew.
Yeah, it's probably after those questions.
Okay.
That one might scare him a bit.
Excuse me. Okay. Well, thank you for the talk.
Oh, of course.
He'll be back any moment now with whatever it is he's found.
Anytime. I hope he brings rolls.
Yeah, he'll be good.
Good to know. By this point, you have easily found your way to.
We're standing outside the magic shop.
Comes back with a basket of Texas Roadhouse rolls.
Ooh.
That's it, what?
Texas Roadhouse rolls.
Yes, please.
Please sponsor us.
I love
This is
Could one call them
Texas
dinner?
rolls.
Texas Roadhouse.
Hey. Hit us up with weekly dinner rolls.
Oh my gosh,
Okay.
that'd be amazing. But no, I like to imagine this conversation. Half of it took place standing outside the magic shop, because it was really not that far of a walk as you went from here to there,
Oh,
Ah,
okay.
okay. Yeah.
right beside the spa.
We were waiting for Yelric to get back.
Clearly.
Which,
With the food.
after a few more moments, he would, bringing various.
What type of adventure do you want?
pastries.
What kind of food you get?
What are your intentions?
That's an easier
Oh, okay.
answer. Some pastries,
Oh, mind if I have one?
of course.
I've got the third question. Ruth just begins digging in.
Of course. What?
Okay. Hi!
We're really happy that you brought us pastries.
Hi.
Are you sad? That was the third question. There.
I'm very confused.
Oh, don't worry about it. She saw something strange in the street. She's all kind of puzzled. Let's go into the shop.
All right. I suppose we can.
At the suggestion of going to the shop, Gruth takes not like running, but just like
A very purposeful walk.
What? Past 2 times you've been in a shop with Resume, it's like makeover and
Not potions. Not potions.
Oh yes, potions.
it doesn't matter about that.
Okay, I go in behind Ruth.
Okay.
Resume, Yellerick, you coming in?
Yes!
I suppose.
Okay.
All right. Let's walk in.
Mid-afternoon.
Is Idyn following? Is Idyn following?
I think I'll go for a walk.
Okay.
No.
Oh, he's so sketchy.
Entering into this shop, it's seems a little bare at first, but the walls are lined with shelves of various knickknacks, trinkets, objects, a few larger pieces of things like weapons and armor, and just a long, wall-long counter across the back wall, as you see standing back there and kind of going over some things and looking over some objects and writing notes down, a blue tiefling who, the door opens, there's a little magical chime that echoes throughout the room, as he then just kind of quickly looks up. Oh, hello, friends.
Hello!
Puts his papers away. What can I do for you?
Well, I just wanted to see what you have, really.
Oh, please, feel free to look around.
Okay, well, I don't see, I don't get much magic stuff around my parts. You mind, you got anything that seems to fit, me?
What do you mean fit?
Well,
Armor, clothing, or
I like to, inspire people and, sing songs and be merry and make people, just, feel a little happier. I was just wondering if maybe you had anything that could help me do that.
Right, let me
A bit
take
of a
look.
bard. I take my lute out of my pack and I just, play.
Strum a single chord.
Yeah.
Before he walks from around the counter, he grabs a stack of papers and just browse through what I got. And he just starts flipping through some papers. Something for a bard.
I mention a pipe. I say, oh, if you got any pipes, I'd love to look at those too.
Okay. No pipes at the moment. I've got a few things, but not much by way of inspiration, I would say. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Some weapons, some armor, some jewelry, some little trinkets and knickknacks.
I need a weapon.
Oh. Hey, he's mine. I'm still looking.
Wait, you're not there.
Yeah,
Yes.
I am.
Yeah, yes.
You walked away.
No,
He walked
He walked in.
Yeah.
Oh, I was over here thinking that they're like, oh, shopping, and he went.
No, just once there was the sudden awkward interrogation, Ruth was like, I'm going inside.
Where are you guys?
Yeah.
I was like looking for groups to go.
As far as weaponry right now, I've got some crossbows. I've got a lance. I take it not your specialty.
Hey guys, we're
Right.
immediately.
Could put it in order if you like.
That's okay.
Alright. If either of you don't see what you want, I don't do much of the enchanting here. I just do the selling. Objects come from all over, and I just take them over to the guild, and they do their magic, and I...
There's a guild here that enchants stuff.
Oh, sure.
No.
I want to give them a visit. Any chance you could tell me where they're at?
Oh, me too, because then they can make my armor come off, because right now it just goes on.
Well, that would be good.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't want to do that again.
It's a lot of work.
I'm not very good at it.
No, it takes forever.
I've also always wanted to make a sailboat with my pipe. For a while. So if they can make that happen.
He kind of points back towards the door, and yeah, there's a guild, a school of sorts, just out the door, and it's one of the big buildings in the middle of that
Okay.
thoroughfare
I
there.
have a question for you.
Yeah?
So I have an idea. I don't really know how creative they can be with their enchanting. Do you think they could make I pull out a church warden pipe. Ish.
Right?
You think they could make this sound like a bagpipe?
Are you talking for a more permanent effect?
Well, yeah. You know.
I don't see why not. I mean, there are a lot of different things that could achieve that. I mean, he snaps his fingers and like a little bagpipe sounds come out of the pipe, but yeah, it's just temporary. But they might be able to do something a little more lasting.
Yes, if I could get rid of these bagpipes on my back, I kind of like grunt and like they're terrible to carry around.
Yeah, I imagine a bit awkward.
Yeah, it certainly is.
All
And
right,
this way, whenever I wake up in the morning, rather than decide between the bagpipes and normal pipes, I can just smoke the one and
Just
produce
all in
the
one.
other.
I'm imagining Frode now as like a one-man band with like the ankle the
He's on the right track.
because I didn't think about like the loop.
As Frode's
bagpipes.
getting happier at his idea, you hear his lute on his back start playing because I have my mage hands.
You said you had armor.
I should have a couple things. I do, yes. I've got a breastplate. I've got some chainmail. I've got some ring mail.
What enchantments do they have on them?
Oh well, he like takes his paper and kind of walks around to the different shelves on the walls. Points to some darker metal plate, like a breastplate armor. It's got a bit of a greenish sheen to it. This one here is enchanted against acid, any kind of acidic damage that you may find yourself in, so it takes care of some of that. This one over here, he walks over and there's a suit of chainmail kind of on one of those like armor dummies, and it has this very faint shimmer around it. This one actually helps against attacks of the mind. So if you find yourself fighting people who get in your head a lot, this should help with that.
It's a chainmail
Yes,
that protects against
How much is it?
mind attacks.
it's mind attacks. I've got this one here for 5,000.
Gold.
Yes.
Whoa.
Takes a long time to enchant something like that and something like this.
Yeah.
There's also another simpler breastplate that just protects against cold. So should you find yourselves way up north for whatever reason, it'll help with that. Or fight anything dangerous that can do cold things too. I've also got. Double check what this one does as he flips through his notes. Okay, fine. This one, a little bit different, but if you find yourself in the water for any reason, moving with this simple suit, leather armor, you find yourselves unimpeded by the water's effects, so you can swim, walk just as you do on land.
That's incredible.
I'd say so. It's strange, I don't know why people want to be in the water that much, but to each their own.
Water's not particularly my strong suits either, so...
Mine too, which is why I'm here.
Would the chainmail that protects against attacks of the mind?
Aye.
Could I just get the hood? Or is it all one piece?
It makes sense if you just had the mind thing on your mind. Let's see.
That's why I'm asking.
I could possibly do that. It'd take a little work to remove it from the rest of the suit, but I don't see why not.
What's the AC bonus for full chainmail?
Full chainmail.
Can you wear it as a barbarian?
Double check on that too, though. Because you do have
No, they have weird stuff.
armor restrictions, unless you take feet for that. But you don't necessarily want to waste a feat just to wear heavier armor. Unless you do, and that's fine.
I don't see the restriction there.
Is it whether you have the proficiency in the armor?
Yeah, check your proficiencies. It'll say in there.
I have light armor and medium armor proficiency.
Okay.
And chainmail is medium, right?
It gives a +1? That doesn't seem right.
It looks like it's armor class of 16.
AC 16. Okay, yeah. And chainmail is heavy. You may be able to tweak something a little bit if you're just getting the hood, but we'll see.
Okay.
And how much would just the hood be?
Suppose I could let that go for 800.
Oh, that's quite a bit. Say...
Still a long enchantment to have to do
yeah,
this.
I don't doubt that it's worth it. I'm not questioning what you have
I
here.
don't
I'm
think
sure
it
it's
was that
great.
much.
Yes, I know.
What's this shiny thing here?
Shiny thing there.
Yep, right there.
You know what she's talking about.
I do.
That shiny thing.
I certainly do. Roll. Roll a d4.
Oh, well, I didn't need that.
Yep.
Two.
Okay. As you say, what's that shiny thing there? And just kind of point to something. Kind of looks over his shoulder. It's not that shiny, but it's a nice hat. When you oh yeah, when you wear it, you can hit yourself in the face. I don't recommend that one.
I don't know why you
next
would
to
want
it.
that.
Put the hat next to it.
Oh, yes, okay.
When you wear that one, you can change your appearance.
How much is that?
Well, that hat of disguise, that'll be 1,000.
What if I send word to my dad and he buys it for me?
How much was it?
How long
He's in
would that?
Valrus. It'd be a little bit.
Alright, I mean, if you're gonna be in town and you wanna wait, presumably I could.
If only I could send
How
a
much was
message
it?
to my brain. That'd be really nice right now.
How
much was it?
1,000.
Was it 1,000?
Doesn't Gilbert have
Yeah, look, how much money you have? You got 1,000 gold? Do I have?
I have some money.
That didn't answer the question.
I don't know if I want to talk about
Oh, you don't do that?
carrying money.
I've been doing that this whole time.
I've been trying to tell her not to do that.
Listen to him.
He's a very wise man.
Yarg?
Yes, he just recommended my advice.
I do have money if you want me to help pay for it.
I don't know. Maybe later. I want to see if I can get my armor enchanted first.
Okay, and I have a question for you. This is to the shopkeeper.
Right.
How much would a silly little enchant like I'm asking for? How much would that cost me to get? Do you think you could broker it?
Oh. It's possible, I don't know how much they usually charge for something a little more... I mean, no offense, but basic. I wouldn't think too much if it's just an audible enchantment of sorts.
Yes, it would be. Yeah. I mean, wouldn't mind if the tunes carried some sway in the hearts of the listeners.
Oh, that's we can certainly include that in the conversation.
Yes, and perhaps the option to not have them sound like bagpipes as well.
That makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah.
so at will bagpipes. Okay.
Yeah, well, because you see, if I'm talking to someone and I'm smoking a pipe, those two things don't go well together. I think you could see that.
I think I can see that. Yes, that would make sense.
So,
Well, why don't we go check?
well, I was gonna let him take care of it because, well, I don't know the guild and you do.
I work with them regularly, so I could see what I could do for
Do you have an estimate on what you think that would be?
I should think not more than 100 or 2.
Do you think you could get it down closer to 80?
8?
80.
Oh.
It's possible. I'll work my own charm.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, yes.
How much would it be to enchant my armor to come off? Right now, it comes on, but I also want it to cast off because it takes forever.
Cast off.
Is that a mechanical, like it goes onto you, or is it a magic thing?
Magic.
Okay.
Well, I was always imagining like Tony Stark just.
I mean, that's what it felt like the first time, because she just picked up her shield and did this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It
it's-
might look like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's
yeah,
magic.
it's magic.
It looks like that, but it's magic.
So it's more like
Any technology advanced far enough is indistinguishable from magic,
Yeah.
right?
that's fair enough.
Well, they would need to hold on to the armor for a time.
How long?
Oh, I don't know.
That's not very
I
helpful.
can do some magic, but not that level of enchanting. And probably a few hundred gold.
That's fine. Depends how long they hold on to, because we're gonna go adventuring again. I kind of need it.
This would probably only take them a day or so, then.
I
Assuming
shouldn't-
they're pretty skilled here. I mean, it's the guild of...
Oh, of course, they're skilled, but they also research, they also teach, they also
Yes,
travel.
Right.
So it depends on how many of them are there and how busy they are.
Do they take students, perhaps?
I think so.
I don't see why we don't just go ask them, and I walk out.
Oh, fair enough.
Wait, I don't... I see her just walk out, and I kind of give up, and I go, well, I'll let you take care of this, yeah?
All right.
And I kind of look at it, and I'm like, I haven't left my pipe in a while. Huh. Okay.
It'll be taken care of.
Here you go.
Oh
I'll watch out for it.
Thank you.
Please don't sell the hood yet.
I'll keep that in mind for you.
And I walk out.
Okay. Okay. While that was happening, Pixie.
What?
While that was happening,
Oh, yeah. I went to,
headed back to see
to-
Lou.
Yeah.
Okay.
See Lou.
Headed back to see Lou at his shop.
Did Silas catch up with me at this point, or is he still flying?
Oh, at this point, for sure.
Okay. Awesome.
He would have enjoyed his little fly around, but after a while, like, time to go back. So you return to the somewhat more humble building in this downtown section. The vines and ivies and such growing all over, even the outside, kind of making a makeshift doorway. Walk back inside. There's a couple people in there just looking at plants and potions and such, or like, you know, all that stuff. But then at the back, still reading, you see Lou.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
So the recipes I bought, I just thought of it. So the recipes I bought from the Wood Elf, they are in common, right?
Yes.
They're not in Elvish. Okay.
No.
I had a fear. I was like, did I just buy recipes
funny,
that are in Elvish?
Sure, I can give you some recipes.
Oh.
Hey, thanks.
Thank you. Okay. I walk in.
Okay.
I see the people shopping. I kind of look around a bit. I go up to Lou.
Okay.
Hey, Lou.
It's been a couple weeks, so I don't remember exactly how his voice went, so we're just gonna go for it.
He just kind of...
He's verbal, right?
Yeah, so like,
Yeah.
I stick with it deeper and slower, but I don't remember specific.
I feel like he was
Stuff.
kind of surfery.
Yeah.
Surfer dude.
Oh, I thought he kind of had grandpa vibes.
Yeah,
Like-
surfer grandpa.
Welcome back. So good to see you again.
Oh, no, that's not it. That's not
That was
it.
not it. I thought, think
Yeah, that's
grandpa, what state?
You're back. That's rad.
Kind of like like an Indiana accent.
Ah, Hoosier.
Hoosier.
I have family in Indiana. It's fine.
But not a Mulberry accent.
Which one is that
Oh
one?
my gosh, Mulberry.
So hearing someone else entering the shop, Lou kind of looks up from his book. Hey, well, welcome back.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Easy enough. Glad I did something simple.
Hey, well, if you're not too busy, I got some recipes, and
Oh, okay.
I'd like help making them and using them.
Deciphering the Elvish.
And can you read this?
And I was just curious if I don't know, I like your shop more than the other place I went to. The other place I went to was kind
I
of
appreciate that.
posh.
Hmm.
Do I know that? Yeah, posh. I'm using that word. I'm so careful about what I say now. It was kind of posh and, well, I don't know. I prefer it here.
Glad, happy to hear that. I think I know what you're talking about, but that's quite alright. Yeah, I can help with that if you'd like.
Do you offer classes?
Not taught a formal class before, but I could help teach a thing or two.
Do you take apprentice?
Apprenticeship?
Apprenticeship? Yeah. Do you take apprenticeship?
You offer apprenticeships.
Do you offer apprenticeships?
Do you take apprenticeships?
I don't know if I can say. Wow! Apprenticeships.
Easier.
Apprentice.
I could.
Enterprise ships.
Oh, an enterprise.
Starship.
I'm looking for a very large ship.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you might want to head to the harbor for that one.
I did not
Space,
realize
the
that.
final
The
frontier.
Pixie accent. I can't say that in my accent. Oh my gosh.
Apprentice.
We're gonna edit that now.
Can you apprenticeship?
Apprenticeship.
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 Yes, put it run together.
Apprenticeship.
Are you a
There's
mentor?
TikTok for you.
Oh yeah. God, are you a mentor?
Are you a mentor?
What does this guy do again?
He's just sitting there going while she's going,
Brandon having like a stroke.
I disappear for a
He
second.
just like slowly looks back down to his book.
You're just wandering around the shop.
A print. What is it? How do I say that?
I could help teach a couple things, yeah.
Yeah? Do I need to pay? Like, oh, do you pay? Do I pay?
Wow.
I really want to walk out the door and come back.
Start the scene over.
Just run away.
we already had to restart the episode. We can restart a scene too.
Wow.
No,
He's seeing all of this.
Pixie just leaves.
You got this.
Does a lap.
But they tried it.
the greenness of the skin starts turning a little reddish. I suppose if you just the cost of any materials, but that varies by what you're trying to accomplish. But
I'd like to learn some more about, herbs and how to use them and just natural remedies. Because I learned a thing or two from Agnes. No, you don't. But
actually, Agnes.
Oh my gosh.
But I learned a thing or two from her, and she's a good teacher and all. But you got some plants I don't know in here, and sorry, it's so loud. And so
Just really taking that Christmas score very seriously.
so yeah, I was just curious if you could teach me a thing or two of what you know and what I don't know, because you're from more southern and I'm from more western, and you're also here and I'm not from here.
Yeah, I could. I think we could do that.
All right, that sounds good. Do I need to buy some things first?
Just blinders.
I wild shape into a horse.
With the blinders.
Just don't peeky past them.
What?
I said just don't peeky past them.
Oh, like through the blinders?
Yeah, like don't peeky the blinders.
Yeah. Hate to do that.
Anyway, no, we can worry about cost afterwards, but yeah, we can work on that.
Alright.
That's something that can be done over a couple days. Outside of role playing all of it, we might just have you make a couple rolls, see how it goes. But during that, while these two things were happening simultaneously,
What are you doing?
what are you up to? Yeah, I'm not looking past you.
I'm going to start heading towards Vales.
Okay.
What's that place called again?
He goes, you wouldn't know.
You know, actually you don't. Shoot.
You know, actually you don't.
So good.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Generous provisions.
There's a fine line between DM
Yeah, I'll head over there.
and I.
Okay.
Just me heading there.
Good job.
That's Ivan's walk.
I think you're there.
Yeah.
Remind me
you're
where
there.
it's at.
You know what? Role play every single step you take.
Oh, no, I understand. Take
Let
out
me-
the treadmill.
There was a big crowd, so you had to like.
Yeah, you had to weave
Yeah,
a little
Let me
bit.
squeeze. Excuse
Sorry.
me.
Oh, sorry.
Let me sneak-
Sorry.
Let me sneak past you.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Let me sneak by ya. I'm gonna slip right in front of you.
Oh.
Sorry there.
Oh,
If you don't mind, I can just
How you doing?
get right past you.
I've seen ya.
Ever.
How are you doing? Haven't seen you ever.
Never seen you before.
I've seen you before.
I'm gonna use that while I'm stranger soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Yeah.
I've never seen him before. How you doing?
How you doing?
Mid-afternoon.
How are you?
Alright guys, we really have to take the Midwest niceness to another level, okay? Our generation has to rise to
We
the
do.
task.
We knew.
I just spent a week in Canada. No problem.
Okay.
Alright,
Good.
we got
Just
it.
blend the two. It's gonna be
Yeah.
fantastic.
How
Yeah.
you doing?
I'll just be walking around town drinking my maple syrup and...
Oh, you look dangerous. I'd like to know you.
You're looking kind of scary. How you doing? How are you?
Live in your house.
Huh?
I'm gonna come live in your house.
Don't
make me drop the gloves, bud.
An old
Well,
man
that sounds a
told me
bit
to.
scary, but I've got a couch, I suppose.
An old man told me to.
I don't know if I like the sound of that, but come on in.
That's really concerning.
It is right there.
That's where I am.
That's where you are.
Turkey tooth.
Party to
103rd Street.
103rd.
Is it open?
Yeah.
I'll stroll on
Okay. Stroll on it with a hey. Sorry to bother you.
it.
Yeah, okay. It's kind of a general store, so people are in there shopping and buying some things, and back perusing through just some stock sheets and everything is Vale, who kind of you can tell it's kind of habitual. Whenever she hears the door open, she just kind of looks up and then back to whatever she's doing, but then there's almost a double take whenever you walk in, and she just gives a nod and just kind of goes back to her papers.
I'll just kind of like walk up and stand by her, not like necessarily directly addressing
just-
her, but
Standing there,
Like-
menacingly.
Hi.
Hello.
just T-posing.
Do you have
For
any
dominance.
illegal goods for me?
Hello, I return to shop.
No, but if there's
At
like
the legal store.
if there's like a
Where I
little,
can
like,
buy legal
counter or
things
something, I'll
for
get a
money.
little lean. I'm just like,
Good old me.
how you doing? No.
I just lean on the counter. Hey.
How you?
She doesn't quite look up from what she's doing, but just says, oh, "Welcome back."
I'm just kind of glancing around the room a little bit. How you been?
Did you see her last night?
Less than 24 hours.
Well, it's not been a very long time, but
Right, I just
Business
thought I
is
would
going.
Stop by and toss a coin to my favorite shopkeep.
it's appreciated. Is there something behind that gift?
There always is, isn't there?
Yeah, usually.
I was just wondering. My weapon's gone a bit dull, and I just thought perhaps if you could make word to someone, maybe someone could find me a new one.
She just kind of eyes the coin on the counter.
Of course, that's just the upfront payment.
Well, it depends on what you're looking for, but
Something that'll last me quite a while.
right, that part makes sense. But
I'll just take my helmet
when you say
off
weapon,
I'll just be like, something kind of like this.
something discreet. Right, got it. She just looks about, grabs it from you, and puts it down on the floor behind the counter. Yeah. All right, I can put word out as you say, and see who can do what.
Appreciate that.
Have you heard of a blacksmith before?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've also heard of thieves.
This guy's so sketchy.
He's looking for better payment options.
Idyn just like walks by all these gift shops that he could get gifts for us from, but he goes, no.
It's not.
On the black market.
Underground
It's not
market.
actual, and the map proves so. But I love to imagine that short little walk. He walks by about 3 smithies, three other general stores, another magic shop, and he's like, "Yeah, but she knows underground people."
I take notes of all these shops. The slider sheet of paper. These are good places to look.
Idyn's just looking for an assistant, that's all.
Looks at the paper.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I've lived here for years. I know these places.
It's literally next door.
Idyn
That's
only
Bob.
does more than
I walk by them every day. Yeah, okay, I can pass that along and see who can do something for you.
I appreciate it. Like I said, there will be payment to come.
When you say long term, though, you mean just someone to sharpen it, make it look nice, or?
I mean, something new altogether.
Right. Okay. That'll affect that cost, but I can. Yeah, someone can do that.
I'm willing to pay.
That's good. Now, anything else?
Oh, that's just all for now. So I'll be back.
All right, good. You might want to scoot before you make a scene. Been
I'll
lurking
just do
for
a little
minute.
lap around. I'll take a look around. Do I see anything that catches my eye?
Tools, food, adventuring supplies. You know, kind of the usual stuff. If you're interested in any kind of materials or supplies. 500 feet of rope, perhaps.
What'd you say?
Said 500 feet of rope, perhaps.
Oh.
500.
It's a long
Joke.
story.
There was a hole in the cave.
And other less intelligent character. Okay, so you can make a lap and...
Soft.
Soofed.
50 feet.
500.
I'll continue with my walk for a little longer.
Okay, cool. Anywhere in particular you'd like to walk? While I ignore that half of the table.
I think I'm just gonna check out the area some more.
Okay.
For now.
Roll
Maybe
a...
I'll stop in at a pub or something along the way.
Go fishing.
You can roll...
I could.
You can roll a perception check.
You could as well.
Well, I'm over there. I'm not
Anybody could. You
It's
can
not
roll,
that far of a walk.
Fishing is a good
you can
idea.
roll perception if you want.
I'm
Yes.
going fishing. I'm gonna be swimming.
As a fish?
Yeah.
She's gonna go fishing as a fish.
Yeah.
Fish fishing.
How you doing? That's
Well,
nice to see
Oh, hey
you.
there.
Oh, hey there. Haven't seen you before.
Up in the northern area. I mean, there's a lot of stuff up there. There's a handful of inns. There are some smiths. There's, what looks to be a couple temples as well. Yeah. If you want to stop in a pub, easy enough. There is one, couple doors down that you went to the night previous to find out where to find this underworld entrance. So that is an option as well, if you wanted. Yeah, there's a few to stop into.
I think I'll just go somewhere on the
Nice.
streets more so.
Okay.
Just goes.
Easy enough.
Give me no time to even think.
Sorry, give you a hard time.
Okay. Yeah, one on the streets, easy enough. There's a little inn called Rise with the Tide. It's evening dinnerish time, so some people are just sitting at a counter, and some people sitting at tables eating some food and having drinks. So you can blend in there for a while if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Back to yes.
Last episode, I asked for like a calendar or something. What events are going on?
We'll get there when Gallon finds you guys.
Okay.
I want to go to.
Did you follow them?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Fabric Fiend, or whichever one it is.
How do you know they
I thought you
didn't
were going
wander
to
off?
the guild.
Yeah, but I got.
Because they left
pit
first.
stop.
Yeah.
I want to go to the Fabric Fiend.
So Fabric Fiend
Yeah,
first.
I'll go with her because they might have my thing finished. Yeah. Did we do that yesterday?
That was yesterday.
Yesterday?
It was a day ago.
Mhm.
You've only spent one night in the city so far.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Just a busy couple days.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can make a pit stop at Fabric Fiend.
Sorry. Naila.
What were those words?
Luth. Luth. Naila. Shoot, I did this last time too.
Let me get my book.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it
I
Naluth?
like this game.
Naluth?
Naila.
Naila.
Correct.
Naila.
any other DMs out there, my favorite thing is to make names and tell them to my players, not tell them how to spell them, and then have them repeat them back to me at some point later down the road, and just listen to the various pronunciations. It's really fun. Highly recommend.
Nayla! Nayla! Hello! It's
Yeah, it's probably one of those. Welcome
I've
back.
decided I'm
Yes.
going to sell the gown.
Very well.
But,
But
and I get close to her, can I whisper to the DM?
sure.
Okay, but I'm not good at whispering, so can you guys plug your ears or put on headphones?
Is it like?
Wait, how do I get
are
to
you
you?
gonna say like a phrase?
I'm gonna say like a couple sentences. I don't want the cameras to hear it.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
We could just text him.
Secrets.
Could text him, but whispering's more fun.
Whispering is more fun. Does someone want to make like a subtle sound so we can't hear it?
What?
Gosh, guys.
Did I clip?
Along those lines.
Okay.
Slightly. Oh wait, yeah.
I said, did I clip?
No.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, you're good.
What?
Oh my gosh. You scared me.
Poor neighbors.
Wow.
Sorry, Andrew.
Okay. Do you want the answer secret too?
Yeah.
Okay. What? No, it's fine. That much I can text that much. So the rest of you are also in the Fabric Fiend. Oh, it just kind of clicked. Sorry.
Uh-huh. Secrets.
Okay.
Secrets.
And you are inquiring about your vest,
Yeah,
your repaired and padded vest,
Yeah,
bulletproof vest,
that's right.
Frode with the first Kevlar vest and Aranel.
You know, yeah, you gotta have some protection out here.
Yeah.
These lands are wild.
Some goblin fires a bow and you're just ping.
You thought.
You fool. Blow bagpipes from your pipe like a war horn.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Oh. It's the horn that Gimli blows in Helm's Deep, but just from your pipe.
Yeah.
So little exchange.
Deal.
Very, very well. She heads back behind the counter, starts counting things out, and gives you a little pouch. And
Can I change that to platinum for the sake of
oh yeah,
that one? Okay.
Yeah.
That would be ridiculous.
that would be ridiculous. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Inquiring about your vest. After a day, that's probably the easiest thing they have to work on. So, it's done. It's putting it on. It fits nicely. It looks nice and clean. They did their absolute best to maintain like the same stitching and patterns on the vest, but there's a couple things that look. They had to patch it as best they could with what they had, so it's very close, not pristine brand new, but it also does feel a bit thicker. And we can discuss specifics of that.
Yes.
On break. Were you wanting to inquire about anything, Ruth? Or were you just along for the ride for now?
I'm just here.
Okay.
My stuff is done, I think, but I'm just here.
Not quite.
I figure.
Yeah, okay. So,
I'm gonna go skipping out,
okay. Resume skips out.
and I'm gonna go back to the magic shop.
Back to the magic shop. Okay. Does everyone follow?
I'm along for the ride. I'm here.
Okay.
We're going back to the magic shop?
I am.
I'm not. I'm gonna go try to find a place on the docks to perch.
Easy enough for you. You've done it once or twice before.
Resume, I'll see you around. I'm gonna go sit at the docks and just people watch.
Why don't you go on a walk with Yorick?
Yeah, Rick.
Yeah, Rick. You want to come people watch with me?
If you want a companion, then
I want him to get to know my friends.
I always like company.
fair enough.
Are you good company?
I'd like to think so.
Ah, very good. Then I will too.
All right.
All right.
People watch it is.
Yes. Well, see you, Esme.
Bye.
And
Farewell.
Bruce.
Okay. So now just Resme and Gruth.
I'm going to the magic
Back
shop.
to the magic shop.
I want to put down 80 platinum. I'll take the hood.
That was a quick decision.
You want it, right?
All right.
80 platinum?
Yes, but
That's
you didn't have to.
I'll take it.
Okay. Very well. He takes the coin. It might take a little time to remove it from the rest of the suit. Unless you want the whole hoods with the shoulders and everything, or do you just... What do you want?
The shoulder piece, probably just the hood.
Alright.
That's probably good.
Okay. Allow me, maybe an hour or so to make adjustments, take a few rings off, and then it's yours. Very well. Thank you for your business.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good. You know what we should totally go do? You know, I'm pretty sure last time when we were talking to Caleb, he said something about fights. You should go do one of those.
Okay.
Yeah! I'll be your cheerleader. Good.
As if you need to convince Gruth to fight.
Let's go find one.
And I'm not there to make them fall asleep anymore. That's why yeah, Gruth still has to test out if his hands put people to sleep.
Yeah, no, he's very confident in his abilities right now.
Fight? Okay. So, Pixie, is there anything else you wanted to do for the remainder of this day, or just hang out with Lou and start learning some stuff?
I'm probably gonna ask Lou if there's any activities going on for the night.
Activities for the night.
Hey Lou, is there any activities going on for the night?
Let me check the calendar.
Hey Lou, can I have a copy of that?
You know, I had it somewhere on my to-do list for this session, but then, when you spend a week out of the country, things kind of...
Yeah, it's
It's a little hit or miss.
yeah.
sense.
I understand it's hard whenever, you're American, English-speaking fellow people, and you go somewhere else completely different.
It's totally different.
Yeah. They're like bonjour, and you're like, what are you saying?
Yeah, it is.
We weren't in that part.
What?
There was no bonjour.
Oh, Buenos dias.
Yeah.
That's it.
Bonsoir?
Spanish-speaking Canadians.
No, it was not very French. French Canada.
That's
Did-
more.
did
That's
everyone-
more north east, right?
Did everyone go like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was absolutely none of that
what are you doing here?
in Northern Ontario.
Do you want some maple syrup on your baguette?
Oui, oui.
Where's your beret?
Okay.
This is my maple syrup. Je suis les montagnes.
I would absolutely.
I would as well.
Okay, things going on. Calendar. What day is it? It's this day. Well, there's not a lot going on around the city so far. I think a couple weeks there might be some little festival for midsummer.
Oh, well that sounds fun.
It can be. A lot of people, but a lot of nice things.
Is there any like shops that have games or
Oh, I imagine so.
social places that aren't scary? AKA pubs, no pubs.
Oh, well, as far as social places, I mean, there are pubs, and then there are just the regular inns, which have little dining and drinking rooms as well, where you can go and be social. And it's usually less rowdy and noisy than most pubs, but I don't always partake in that, so I can't really give you too much there.
What do you? Now, don't mean to pry, but like, what would you do on a normal night in the city?
Normal night in the city, I might I sometimes will stop in on one of the inns, see who's there, see if there might be any good watching or listening. Otherwise, I take care of my plants, take care of my shop, and then maybe sit outside for a bit.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Very well. I look forward to it.
Where's the closest not scary place?
Closest not scary place. Like inn.
Yeah.
Okay. Like one of those social places you were kind of asking about? Okay. Oh, where is Lou? That's not what I really thought of by listening to this music, but that's fine.
Yes. Nothing like some bardcore and some beatboxing.
Yeah, love my bard core.
You're interested in reading this last one.
I'm not the one that asks, not my music. Okay, the closest one is... Where'd that go? There it is. Would be number 9 on the map. So, down here, which is only a little closer than 17 where you all are staying, because Lou's is right here.
I'll go there.
Okay, yeah, you can go there.
Yep.
It's there's a sign, a wooden sign hanging above the door that says late risers.
Late risers.
Late risers.
Late.
Late
Ah.
risers. Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. The lake risers is something totally different.
Yeah.
Specific room.
That's a surf.
Yeah. Yeah. Lake risers, that's where you get the surfer girl.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I go in there.
Kaiju suddenly rising up from the docks.
I go.
Don't
in
tempt me.
I go in there.
Alright.
What do I see?
There's a few people by this point in the evening having some dinner. Some just having some drinks. There are, some people sitting at the bar, some people sitting at tables. And there is currently one, seems to be worker, kind of walking around, checking in on people's tables, and otherwise just kind of manning the front counter.
Okay. If there's a table with one person, I'm gonna sit at it.
Okay.
Is there a table with one person?
I do believe her alone.
There, as a matter of fact, yes, there is.
I sit there.
Okay.
Come on.
You sit there.
Who do I sit next to?
You sit next to a little gnomish figure.
Aww.
You're just kind of sitting about middle-aged, which for a gnome is still, a couple centuries. Not much of a beard, but there's some wrinkles and lines on the face, kind of hinting at some of that age, but still looks strong and spry for a short-statured gnome. Who just, as you sit down, just kind of looks up. His plate's mostly empty, just kind of picking at the remnants and just kind of...
Hello.
Hello?
You looked lonely, so I joined you.
Oh, thank you?
My name's Pixie. That's Silas. What's your name?
Hello, my name is Trallin. Trowling?
I don't want to call it trowel. Okay, trowel.
Didn't think about that one.
It's like Alan Turner.
Well, hi, trowel.
Just like that. Alan Turner.
You had a good dinner? Supper, dinner? One of those?
I make pretty good food here, yeah. It's better than most places.
Why are you here alone?
I just got off work and decided to stop for some food before going home.
Oh, that's nice.
Feeling a little too lazy to cook tonight.
Tell me about your work.
I don't.
Well, I work down in the warehouses by the docks. Mostly just keeping stock of what we're holding. Just a number of warehouses that hold product and supplies for the smiths, some of the taverns, and I just write down things that come in.
Well, that's nice. So, like you don't sell stuff, you just hold stuff.
It's more storage, I suppose.
Oh, okay. Have you paid your bill yet for your food?
No.
Okay. I do this for the server to come over.
Okay. Walking over is a pretty tall, 6'2", 6'3", very pale-skinned man with jet black hair that's about shoulder length but kept back. And he just kind of walks up to the table. Yes?
I would like to pay for his bill.
He just kind of looks to Trowlin. There's not a look of recognition, like he doesn't know Trowlin personally, but he does just kind of look and... Okay, that's, that'll be a silver for the meal.
Alright, and, hey, Trowel.
Boom.
There it is.
Boom. No time at all.
I literally just said it. Alan with the truck.
Trowlin?
Yeah?
Trowlin? Have you had dessert yet?
No?
I go back. Can you get him your nicest dessert, and I'll pay for that too. How much is that?
Probably, another silver if you want the nicest.
Two silver?
Total, yeah.
Alright, I will get 2 silver then. Here you go.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Be right back with that. He just kind of puts the coins in a little pouch and walks away for a moment. Trowlin at this point... I don't, know who you are. Why are you paying for my meal?
Well, you're sitting here alone, and you said you were too tired to go home and make your food, and so I thought it would also be nice if you didn't have to worry to pay for your food. I think that makes the most logical sense.
Well, it's very appreciated. Just not expected.
Well, I have a friend, you see, and she just pays for stuff, and I think she has friends like that from doing that back at home. And well, I know you don't know this, but I won't talk too much about it. But apparently I'm from where she's from, but I'm not from there. My parents are from there. And so I'm just trying to, embrace the culture of going and just spending money on whatever.
It reminds me of like when a kid is trying to tell you a story.
I'm from where she's from, but I'm not from there. My parents are from.
And so she just like tosses her coins at stuff, and I don't know. People like her. I think I like her. Well, right now I don't. Well, I like her still, but I'm just whole bothered about the not knowing where my parents are from. But now I do anyway.
Okay.
Where are you from?
I'm from...
No chance to respond to any of that.
No. I'm originally from Nizdalir. It's north of here.
Can I write that down?
You can.
Nizdalir?
Nizdalir.
Nizdalir.
Is how it's pronounced, yes.
Well, that sounds nice.
Smaller than Hauris, so
I would
nice for some.
I would assume so. This is a pretty big place.
It can get a lot sometimes, which is why I like being on the docks and just seeing water instead of people.
That sounds nice.
It is.
Would you like to see Silas do some tricks? It'd be some good entertainment while you eat your dessert.
Sure.
Okay, Silas. I give him like a little crumb from my pocket.
Okay. And Silas starts doing like backflips and loops around the table and just loops around the room, doing little spins and rolls and such. Trylan's still looking pretty confused, but now with a nice plate of some kind of cake in front of him and just like slowly eating it while like giving you some weird glances, but then watching Silas and just for fun, roll me an insight check. Seven. Okay.
Thanks.
I was sometimes rolls are just for fun, but it's not too difficult to see that there's still general confusion about his demeanor, but now also some weird sense of confusion at now being bought a nice piece of cake and watching a crow fly around the room do tricks. He's kind of internally conflicted of like, I don't know who this is or what she's doing, but hey, this cake is good and that crow can...
He's good.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you for the meal and dessert. And looks to Silas, and for the tricks.
I'll be in town for a while, so if we run into each other again, it'll be nice to see you again.
That it will. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too. So I get up and I'm gonna go back to the cozy club side.
Okay. Before we cut back to anybody else, we are going to take a break real quick. So stay tuned to see what else happens. We'll be back here in a few minutes.
Fight.
See ya.